Okay. So at that time, what you will do is like you will provide the name of this proxy service, which is getting the receiving the callback message, and you will give it to that. So Sova suit, this OSB runtime, will kind of take care of whatever message the proxy service has received. It will just pass it on to the business service. Okay. So this is what we will need to do in order to yeah, invoke a synchronous service from OSP. Okay, so we are creating a business service. So before we create we go ahead with the business service. Let's first create the callback. Okay, so this will be the proxy service. Um, and, hello service callback proxy. Okay. For that, I would need the uh, then uh, so async, right? This one. Copy that. Okay. Okay. So we are again picking 1, 2 as we did previously, and we are saying okay. Okay. So transport HTTP, HTTPS operation, so message handling from the message flow. Okay. So now here the transport that we pick, it's not an HTTP transport. What you can do is like you'll be providing like an SB transport. Okay, so this way, all so the other way, like the message coming this way, asynchronous call is also native. So this is where the SB transport will get used. Make sense? Because that way, when we are using the direct binding, because of the direct binding, OSB was able to call natively and get back the message through that, right? Now, now as part of synchronous communication, SOA should be able to independently call, like initiate a call, to OSB. So in order and it has to call a proxy service, right? So the proxy service that you are exposing, you have to expose that with the SB transport. Okay, SB transport, and then in the message flow, what we will do is like we'll just add a pipeline there, insert stage, into log, our body is sync async message. Okay, and then this will be one. Okay, okay. Now we have a proxy service which can be called. Hey guys, just a second. I think I didn't. So here, see, we can't pick this one. We need to pick the callback, right? Uh, not the, because this proxy has to implement the callback interface. Not many changes, just the callback change, and then change this to SB. And okay, good. That is still there. Okay. So does it make sense? Well, see, you just because see with OSB, if the call has to come inside OSB, then that is only through a proxy service. If the call has to go out, then it is a business service, right? Now see here, SOA will have to call, will have to make a one-way call in order to pass on the asynchronous message, right? So here we are creating a proxy service in order to receive that callback message. Okay. Now here, this proxy service can, I mean, it need not, let's say if it has to call, so some other business service, enrich the message, it can do all of that. But we have to tie this proxy service to a business service that we will be creating. So this is what we have here is the sync business service, right? So let's create. Yeah. Hello. Yes. Sync.
So Munir, whenever we are calling OSP from SOA, we'll be using this SB transport.
SOA from OSB from SOA, yes, that's right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, only if you want to call it natively, okay? Business service and okay, this one, this business service will be we'll be using that 124, okay, not the callback. Okay, so direct. See here we need to make sure it is asynchronous. Okay. Okay. Asynchronous. See now it's all good. And then, so what will happen first through business service, OSB business service, I will make the call. That will go to SOA. Then SOA will do the processing, and when it is ready with the message to call back, so it will call back the proxy, right? Now, synchronous. This is where we can hook up that proxy. Okay. So whatever message will be, because at the end of the message flow, whatever message is there at the end of the message for the proxy, that message will be handed out to this business service. OSB to SOA proxy here, callback. Right? Do you guys see that? Okay. So this is how you hook up. So this business service will make the call, and it is waiting. And so the server will process it and then call the proxy, and then proxy will receive it, and then it will process that through the message flow, right? So at the end of the message flow, whatever is the message, that will be handed out to the business service. So hence the business service got the callback. Okay, that's that. Let's go ahead and